Hello, my people. How's it going? And how's life over there? How's the weather? How's everything? How's the family? Yeah, like the temperature has changed. I'm in Alberta, and as of today, I think we are in the weather right now is +4, like just 4 degree, which is so good. At least compared to -35 last 2 months, last 3 months, -40. Real feel of -45, man. So now we're in the spring period and it's even raining right now. So we thank God. So how is life over there? My name is Taiwo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, don't forget to click on the like and the subscribe. So someone sent me a DM yesterday and this guy said he applied for a visiting visa for his spouse, to come to Canada on a visiting visa, which is okay. A lot of people do that. They will apply for a visiting visa. Then when the spouse comes in, then they will now change it to spousal sponsorship. It's always better. It's always faster if you apply for spousal sponsorship inland compared to outland. Maybe your spouse is still in your country. So this person said I applied for a tourist visa, a visiting visa for my spouse, and it's been 10 months now, and there's no updates. I was like, that is that is too long, because one thing is that Canada, especially if they know that is your spouse, they don't joke with all those kind of application. And visiting is different from tourist visa. You can apply on the same listing, but you will choose the option if you're coming on visiting, if you're coming on conference, if you're coming on as a tourist and all that. So tourist, maybe conference, yeah, all those one do go through a lot of background check, lot of scrutiny, lot of things. So they always delay that kind of those kind of application. But for visiting, especially for spouse, they don't. Like, yeah, maybe within 6 months, like 6 7 months, not 10 months, not 12 months. So for visiting, so now I told my advice for the person. I just told him, I said, see, the only thing you can do right now is to send a web form. Web form means that you are making inquiry, like you're writing to IRCC. Just send a web form asking for an update on your application. I've received a lot of success story whereby people send a web form and the next day they receive a good news. So now I said, see, the best in my own advice for you is say, write web form. Just send a web form to IRCC, ask for an update on your application. Is that I know a lot of my followers have their application ongoing, like their Canadian application. They've submitted it and they are waiting for an update for good news. And I pray that that good news, you will hear that good news very, very soon. So don't worry, there might be delay, because I understand what it is. But let me go before I go to that length. If you have submitted your application, please, I want you to drop a comment below the type of application you submit and how long have you been waiting. At least just to give people hope, some other people's hope that, because I know, like, immediately you submit the application, you've been fasting, you've been praying. Application, you've spent a lot of money to that process and all that. Even if you do it yourself, a lot of time, to gather those documents, a lot of energy, a lot of prayer, a lot of things. And immediately you click on that submit or you paid your application fee, your heart, the heart will be like this, expecting good news and all that. So, how long have you been waiting? I know a lot of people have been fasting. So, this will encourage some other people, thinking, waiting, like, hey, when is IRCC going to reply me? When am I going to see this good news? So now, like, update, they are waiting for good news and all that. And I pray that that good news you will hear, that you will receive. See, it's an alert. It will just come in. I do tell people that anyone that you see that traveled doesn't have that 100% assurance that their visa will be granted. Nobody, except maybe your family is the consular or somebody. So now, but we all try, like everyone we all be like, okay, let's give it a try, like let's give it a shot, and boom, we receive that. The message will just come in unexpectedly, Like the message can come in overnight, in the morning, in the afternoon, the day, the time that you never expect. Like you never expect the what's it called that news. It will just show up, and you start packing your bags, to come to Canada. So when have you applied? When do you apply for that, your application? And how long have you been waiting for update, for news, like for that good news in Canada here? Do you apply for tourist visa? How long have you been waiting? Do you apply for study permit? How long have you been waiting? Do you apply for the conference? What is the duration? Like, how long have you been waiting for that good news? So do you use agent or you do it yourself? So now, but you don't have to disclose that. But what type of visa do you apply for? And how long have you been waiting for an update from IRCC? Please drop it as a comment below. It will encourage other people, other candidates out there, that have their mind up here, like waiting, waiting, waiting. Because this person said he has been waiting for the past 8 months. And I know that so there are some people that have been waiting for more than that 8 months. If you are that person, drop it below. Hey, I've applied now for the past 9 months and all that. I understand that during the COVID era, um, like a lot of application waited for like a year or 2 years and all that, so before they receive an update. But now that one don't, like, COVID is like about 5 years ago now. So I know IRCC has a lot of backlog, a lot of application on their system, but still, shouldn't be like 8 1 year, 1.5 year. This is why I love UK tourist visa or anything. Within 1 month, you receive an update. Within 1 month. See, I always tell something about UK. I don't know about the other applications and other, but UK visiting visa, UK tourist visa, you will receive an update within 30 days. UK is very, very fast. I don't know about maybe 2025, or maybe that one has even changed for UK too. But the time that I applied, because I always do my application by myself, so I'm not an immigration consultant. I'm not agent. I don't do visa for people, and I don't take money or anything to teach people or anything. So, but if I'm traveling, I always do my application myself, and I know a lot of things. But I know that UK, within 30 days, you will receive an update. See, UK know the tale. Within 30 days, good news, bad news, you will definitely receive it. Maximum 30 days for visiting and tourism. I don't know about their student stuff or anything. And the same thing for US. US on the spot there. US visa on the spot. If they will reject you, you will receive it. If they will accept you, now like you and your interview, both of you go just there, they talk, blah, blah, blah. Where are you going? I'm going to New York, blah, blah, to visit somebody, and I'm so sorry. Like their own sorry, I'm so sorry. We will not be granting you for now. You can apply back after 6 months, blah 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 blah, and everything. So now for Canada, you will just gather that document together and submit on a portal. If there is a mistake or anything, automatically, if there is a mistake and the IRCC asks you to submit more documents, you should be thanking God. I know a lot of people that their status or their visa got rejected because of stupid mistake, like just small mistake. Maybe they forgot to upload a file. I know somebody in one group that I'm in that forgot to upload um like family information. There's when doing your application, there's one file, one IMM something, maybe IMM 50 something, about proof of family information and all that. Person forgot to upload the proof of that IMM, that proof of family information. I mean, yeah, family information. Sha. So if you've applied, you know that form. So now this person forgot to upload that form in his portal, and his application was rejected. Like the officer could have just asked that, hey, you forget to upload your document too. Like upload it, re-upload it, or maybe we can't find it. They can. Like they can ask for more documents. I've seen people that they ask for more documents because they realize that, okay, this person made that mistake and didn't upload that info, that form. But instead of that, they just rejected it. Especially right now, IRCC is they are going crazy. Like they do crazy. They are just going. I don't want to say some word. They see a single mistake, boom, go. Which before they will ask for more documents, they know that you can make mistake. You are people now, they themselves make mistake. There are a lot of applications whereby they will reject. The person will now request for reconsideration, and they will they will approve the reconsideration. I know, like I also have made a mistake on one of my application one time whereby I have to request for reconsideration. Like, hey, you people rejected me. I asked for a web form to see that the officer in web form means that I asked for an history of my application, and I noticed the officer wrote that okay, they couldn't find a form and all that. So I said the form was there now, and I request for reconsideration, and they check it, and they approve the reconsideration. Like okay, okay, a mistake. So they reopen the file. So now, and this is it again. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to make a video whereby you should always try again. You should never give up on your immigration journey. Don't give up. Don't give up. So they themselves they make mistakes. They do make mistakes. They are human. So if an applicant make mistake, they can ask. They can ask, but sometimes depending on the officer, they'll just be like, oh, reject for shitty reason, for stupid reason. So please, when do you apply for your application, and how long have you been waiting? And what type of application do you apply for? Drop it in the comment below. I'll see you on the next one. If you have any question or you have anything to ask me, go ahead and drop it as a comment below. I'll see you tomorrow. My name is Taiwo. Take care. Bye bye.